Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Forge Around and Find Out. First of all, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Atlas Knife and Tool. Check them out. They have some really good stuff. We also want to thank our sponsor, Wicked Wax. Use them every day. Helps prevent rust. Protect your knife. Great stuff. If you look in your bottom right-hand corner, we have an orange and black. I think we are calling it a Cawthon. We've called it a Sax in the past. The official name is now the Cawthon. Anyways, you look down there. We're doing $150 off that knife. That brings a $350 knife down to $200 during live stream today. So yeah, check it out. Follow the link in the comments. Next, we want to thank everybody who supported us by purchasing a knife last week. We have Paul Pishnak, Gary Grubbenhoff, Joshua Granius, Daniel Nichols, Tom Crimmins, Tyler Moyer, Jeffrey Eds, Theodore Bear, Jacob Allen, Dallas Gamble, Russell Stevenson, Jedediah Templeson, Fred Jones, John Gray, Mark Downs, Grant Majors, Everett Metcalf, Derek Ballard, Joseph Gendracina, Stephen Ness, Thomas Gibbs. Thank you all. It was a very busy shipping week for me, but we got you all taken care of. Your knives are on the way. Today we are working on larger than normal knives, but as we get started, just want to make sure that everybody knows that it is Jake Hale's birthday. Make sure you wish him a happy birthday today. A live stream, outside of live stream, blow up his stuff so he gets annoyed by all the messages. And it is now Tim, and he's sitting down.
I have no clue. I can't get the live stream pull up, so let us know in the comments if you can hear us.
Well, there's comments sitting here. You can't get it to pull up on your phone? Oh, we got a Jake Hale says, welcome to Forge Around to Find Out, the Facebook series, where Tim and Jesse are two cool dudes just doing cool dude stuff and making cool dude knives. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, Joseph. Good morning, Jake. Happy birthday, Jake, from both Tim and I here at the 7 Forge
Happy birthday,
crew.
Dad.
We say happy birthday, Dad. Morning, Steven. I have no clue what Tim's making. I have no clue what I'm making. They're just going to be large boys. And that's about all we know. Tim said something about Sword of the Wanderer, but I don't think he has enough steel for that.
I don't.
I liked Tim's idea about making large knives today until I thought about the fact that I have to sheathe these. So, yes, fun times. When you hear me not cursing later on next week, or later today or tomorrow, you know, because we have a lot of stuff coming up, blame Tim.
Fine.
For those of you who don't know, we should be out of the shop for a majority of the week next week. We will be back in the shop on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then we leave for Texas for Blade Show Texas on Wednesday morning. Then we will be out of the shop again until the following Monday, I believe, if my thinking processes are correct. We've got a lot of stuff going on in the next 2-ish weeks. But just a reminder, while we are out of the shop, we will be doing some work, cool stuff. Tim said, or Jake said, make a Gladius, Tim.
A Gladius?
But We will be out of the shop this week, but on Friday, Saturday, Sabado, we will be...
Next Saturday, we'll be dropping the Beartooths.
This coming
Saturday. And it's Founders Day, which means we're going to take care of you in some way that I have not decided yet.
I thought we had decided what we were doing.
No, I haven't decided yet.
We had decided. Tim's apparently changing his mind right now. But I know what the plan was, and I'm just reminding Tim on live stream that we need to, for pre-orders for Beartooths.
I'm aware.
That thing. That thing that we were going to do and that we kind of spaced off as we were rushing around getting shipping done this week. So
don't mind the air compressor, it's compressing air.
I think Tim's making a sax.
No, it's a Tonto.
There's the comment that I was waiting for, Jake. A gladius with serrations.
I think I'm going to make a bush Wakizashi.
With serrations. We're getting a lot of glare. I think it's mostly from the placement of the sun this morning.
From the sun.
Might have turned off the. I think turning off the lights in the other orientation might help. Not really. Doesn't look bad on the phone. He said Bush Wakizashi with a gut hook and file work.
Jake, it's your birthday, so I'll be nice, but I'm not making that.
You said you'll be nice and not make that?
I'm not making it.
He didn't say he was going to buy it. He just said that's what you should make.
No, I'm not making it. Morning, James.
Huh? I am going to make a recurve Texas clip Tonto with a gut hook, serrated, spine filing, jimping, a swedge, double fuller, hollow grind. Morning, James.
draw that out a little bit more. Give me all your money.
Ah! Just a tip. Let's work out a handle and then we'll figure out what the blade's going to be. Got a nice tip hammered in. I can kind of go a lot of places.
Oh my lord, he's hidden tagging it.
Huh? Did you say something about a hidden tang? No, I'm not doing a hidden tang. I'm trying to utilize steel.
Utilize it, draw it out. Couldn't grab it.
Ooh, I know the perfect handle material for these, Tim.
Mammoth? All right, so what are you guys' plans for this Saturday? sound like a good time, Joseph. I've been hearing about all the flu that's been going on up north, and so like I'm a little bit worried about going to the UP this week. But I'm just gonna cross my fingers, drink some emergency.
Cross my arms, cross my legs, cross my fingers, cross my toes. Tim's still gonna get sick.
What is that?
Tim's still gonna get sick.
Probably.
Tim always gets sick. He doesn't get sick because of the show, he gets sick before the show, so he has to sit at all shows just feeling like trash.
Bush Wakazashi. It's not staying like that.
If you build it, it will sell. Somebody will like it.
Morning, Joshua. Just a reminder, guys, that Tax in the Corner is currently $150 off during the stream. So that knife is valued at $350. It's currently $200, so it will go back up after the stream. I don't know what I'm making, but eventually it'll have a fuller. That's all I know.
Morning, Joshua. Morning, Steven. Woo. Tim and I did not buy propane this morning, so we're probably going to have to do some juggling of propane tanks here midstream. So I apologize about that now before we have to do it. We picked up 4 propane tanks that are all about half full, which means we've used them for live streams and nothing else.
Science.
It seems like a real nice birthday present if somebody else were to buy it, though. Like a real nice birthday present for Jake, if somebody bought it for Jake. We can do that, Taylor.
What?
Taylor Tesson was asking if he bought the sacks, if we could bring it to Blade, so it would save on shipping.
Yes. Sorry, Jesse.
I am going to make a, not sure yet.
A gigantic sax?
I'm not making a sax. You like how I just watched that fall? I didn't even try to save it.
I'm being mean to Jake on stream again.
Huh?
I'm being mean to Jake on stream again.
They are or you are?
I am.
Oh, well, that's nothing new. I bet Jake can count on one hand the number of times that Tim has been nice to him. Too many? Too many hands? He said he's not making a bushwalk Satoshi, but it definitely looks like that's what he's making. Cool. Let me know if we're still on, guys, because all of a sudden our computer is not computering.
We're still on. I'll figure it out.
We're chug-a-lugging right along. Chug, 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 chug. Science.
I fixed it. So, the hardware store behind us will fill the tank,
Huh?
but it's a flat fee. So, it doesn't matter how much they actually give us. So we have to run them out as much as we can. So today you're going to be watching us trying to drain these propane tanks.
You're gonna watch us do science a lot. I still vote for a shirt that says science. Looks like we have a visitor on YouTube. Good morning, visitor on YouTube.
Chug, 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 chug. Hey, look, money.
Is the sax going to Texas?
Yes, it is.
Huh?
Morning, Brad.
All right, sounds like we are about to experience propane tank flipping.
I'll forge while you change that way there's no laps.
Oh, I see how it is. Let the fire burn.
In case you missed it.
In case you missed it. Now we got some real fire going. We can move some steel.
Today, we've got a gnome. I don't know if you can see this, but here you go. This thing's actually really cool. When I first made the first one, I was like, oh, I don't know, I'm just trying to do something. I very much enjoy this knife. I've got a couple of Fennecs here. So I got stacked leather with glow. It's got tiger stripes finish. This one is spalted red oak pearl with double liners. I like these both a lot. I think this one, if someone doesn't pick it up soon, is going to become mine.
Back to you, Tim.
Thanks. I'm standing here in front of, oh. All right, let's draw some width out of this guy. Your heat.
My beat.
Oh, nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Live stream. So fun.
I need some more thinning on my handle because it's not thin enough to grab easily with this, and it's too small to grab with that. So we're going to thin out this handle a little bit more. I'm going to grab myself a drink of Monster out of the refrigerator. Did you get all the way through in case you missed it? Cool.
Yeah. I think I need a little bit more rake in the tip.
Doesn't look too much wakizashi.
What?
Doesn't look very wakizashi.
I'm not making a wakizashi.
Listen to this guy. He throws out the idea and then he still doesn't even do it. Sounds like he's just trying to tease the audience.
I suppose I could, Jake.
You could what?
Jake wants to know what we're doing in the UP next week.
What we're doing in the UP? Fun stuff.
So Jake, we will be up at the Bark River plant on Tuesday and Wednesday. We're going to be getting our hands dirty working on some lion hounds. Our collaboration with Bark River should be coming out here soon, which is completely insane. It's kind of cool when your favorite knife company collabs with you to make a knife. Fire.
Man, that's perfectly good scale material right there getting burned. Fred, if you're still in the chat, how's your cardboard scales? Glow in the dark epoxy. It was a very exciting scale build. I really enjoyed those. I'm gonna make a Kingfisher XXXXL.
Don't tease him like that.
I don't, Joseph, but I can make some. Tim and I throw away more cardboard than we know what to do with, so it would be very easy for me to make some. If you want, you could shoot Tim or I a message and tell us what color you want, even, and very easily make some specifically for you. The ones that Fred has is clear epoxy with glow liners underneath it, and the cardboard is layered natural cardboard color and like a bluish green cardboard color. And then it's cross-cut instead of normal cut.
Natural cardboard color? You mean brown?
Natural cardboard color. It's like a tan. It's not brown. I mean, brown is tan, but, or tan is brown, but. We have Brad asking questions on YouTube. I'm not sure what the sound's doing on YouTube, Brad. I apologize. Looks like my sound is working, or at least showing that it's working. Neckers. So we are currently. Are we talking about what the next drop is?
No.
The Necker drop is
Late March.
late March. Actual late March, not like that's. We have to we have a plan on them for a show that's coming up. So they will for sure be mid to late March. I think we're starting them mid-March. The drop will happen mid to late March. If Tim won't do it, I will. Give the people what they want.
I am the people. My whole plan in this was to put a fuller in it. So if it's too thin, it's not going to look good with a fuller. I want a big, wide fuller.
I'm really glad to hear that, Fred. Is it your lucky knife just because it's your favorite knife to carry, or is there a story behind why it's become your lucky knife? Did it save your life? Did it save somebody else's life? Did you catch a really big fish with it? I would like to know the story. Or if you just like it, you know, that's cool too. I think it's funny, I'm saying give the people what they want, but nobody actually said that they wanted one. Awesome. That awesome was for you, Brad. I think the only people who have seen behind the scenes on production schedule is our Patreon members. However, it's not like it's a hidden thing. We just like the surprise of people seeing what's going to be in the future, or like the drop that's happening.
It also keeps like a little bit of the stress down, because even though we like to keep ourselves to a tight schedule, things do happen.
That too. Ooh, Chris Wakazashi. It's gonna go like this. With serrated edge.
Or if you do a Christopher Wakazashi, It just talks funny. Slice. That was the worst Christopher Walken.
This is a thick boy.
Thick for chopping.
Got to chop herbs and vegetables. Sometimes fruits. You chop fruits.
And people.
Can we at least say next drop? Like one special feature is they will all come with a pocket clip sheath. That's kind of a hint on what the next drop is. I mean, if you guys have been paying attention, you probably know what's going on anyways. The neckers will have Kydex sheaths, which has been a point of stress for me.
I got room.
What are you at?
Like 14.
You got 1 inch of room?
It's an 18 inch.
Oh, I was thinking 15. That was a bad hammer strike.
Are you gonna do like a full Tonto?
Huh?
Are you gonna do like a full Tonto and do like the double grind?
Oh yeah, probably, if that's what I actually end up making.
You could probably do good with it.
Well, except for the fact that it's the size of a chopper, and I know somebody's gonna chop with it, I thought about doing a compound grind and doing a hollow. That sounds like a good reason why it would be lucky, Travis, Fred. I read Travis.
Whichever you prefer.
Anyways, whatever you prefer. But that sounds like a good reason as to it being your lucky knife. I'm glad that you passed your inspection.
I'm liking the lines on that so far.
Awful. It looks good.
Oh, nice to meet you, nice to meet you, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. We should do it where they can see it. Oh, nice to meet you, nice to meet you, nice to meet you, nice to meet you. You guys don't ever just meet people? The best way to get a job is to walk up to the guy who's interviewing you and pull one of those.
Double handshake, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You do realize that I'm putting a fuller in this, even though...
Do it. Double fuller.
I was actually thinking
Triple
about it.
fuller.
I was thinking about a double fuller when it was still spear pointy, and then I decided to change the way it looked, but I just got a real good idea. Behind the scenes talking here.
Oh, wait. Go for it.
Not Tonto.
Okay.
Or not Wakizashi. Like, actually.
Do it.
Sorry, guys. We have surprises. Jake's booing us for behind the scenes talking. Oh, in other words, let me find it. Still working on it. Haven't put the fuller in yet. But on the short list of today's builds, got an AR Mini in the works. If anybody likes the AR Mini, been looking forward to one. Got some fullering to do. Got some tapering to do. But got the jimping in. Don't mind me just throwing stuff around like I own the place. Okay, so, but what are we supposed to call you? He said when he's working, people call him Fred. His friends call him Travis.
I guess we better call him Travis.
I'm gonna have a really fun time putting a fuller in this.
Jake said, should we call you Frevis?
Huh?
Frevis.
Old Tread. I like Tread better.
Tread?
Yeah. When you start getting nicknames in this group, that's how you know that we like you. I would like to share some of our favorite nicknames in the group.
Okay.
King Tooth. The Spokesman.
I like Jacob Bartholomew Hale.
JD Mo fucking D. We got Ego.
What do you mean? I'm the most humble guy you know.
We got the Foundry. We have Joey J for Joseph Gendrasina. That's what we say when we're getting ready to ship Joseph Gendrasina stuff.
Oh, gimme.
Old Gibbs for Thomas Gibbs.
This thing's gonna be fantastic. Okay, Jesse, I have a question.
Huh?
It's got a slight trailing point.
Texas clip.
Do we line in like lean into that and kind of let it be like swoopy?
The whole back end of it is a Texas clip. Texas clip that so much that it comes around and touches the spine.
I'm taking it out.
You say you're taking it out? Seems no fun. I want it to curve so much that it becomes the handle.
This thing's looking fucking good. As long as I don't fuck this up.
We say it out of love. It's just one of those, like, we're working on shipping and we're flying around. So like what you guys generally don't see is a whole nother section of the shop. So our office area, we're flying around. I'm making sheets. We're boxing stuff up. We're wrapping knives. And we label the boxes so we don't get knives mixed up, generally. I'll let Tim take over. And sometimes we have double names.
Yeah, we just write stuff on the box. Sometimes I just scribble something, and then when you ask me what it means, I try to remember. Oh. We're definitely in need of another guy to do like the logistical stuff.
Huh? Another guy that just writes stuff? I have good handwriting. You just read lists too quickly.
He can't hear very well, guys.
You said you can't hear very well? Tim, nobody can read your handwriting. If you said you can't read mine very well, at least you can read it. I don't know what you're saying. I can't hear you.
I know.
I got a lot of thinning to do still.
Hey Jesse, you know what we should do? On all of our official communication, we just switch all our writing to the alphabet that I've created, and then no one will be able to read it but us.
We call you Jake as Hale.
Jake as Hale!
That shit, Jake as Hale. If you guys haven't noticed by now, like, we just try to have fun. Everything is generally just Tim and I trying to be as sane as possible, and it devolves rather quickly.
Too much?
most of the time.
Too much curve? Not enough curve?
That old Whipperman lean. You need it if you want it to be a chopper.
It's for snap cuts. Gotta get the geometry of the knife. Pew!
All right, so I have to really get into thinning this out because I am feeling behind. Not that I really am, but it's like this thing wants to be a Wakizashi. It just keeps on coming back.
You gotta forge in those bevels.
See, you say that, Jake, and then I'm trying to figure out whether or not you're actually dripping with sarcasm when you say that most of what you say is dripping with sarcasm. I think Tim is going to be freehand fullering today.
I'm doing what now?
I said, I think Tim is going to be freehand fullering today.
Freehand fullering?
You said you want to put a 1-inch fuller in that. One-inch fuller.
With the knife looking like this,
Fuller.
I will scrap the fuller before I screw it up.
Oh, so you're not good.
This thing is gorgeous.
So
I love it.
So you're not good, is what you're saying.
What'd you say?
You're not good. You're going to scrap the fuller because you're not good.
You're right, I'm not good. Also, it's a good thing that we made sure that we cut all of our handle material down to size, so none of it will fit on any of this. Grant has arrived. I really hope that this thing isn't a bitch to grind.
Huh?
So I really hope this thing isn't a bitch to grind today.
What, yours? I hope yours is a bitch to grind too. You're the one that thought about large knives and then didn't think about the grinding portion. Tim just likes putting more on his plate than he needs to. Morning, Grant.
I'm addicted to chaos. Addicted to chaos. Addicted to chaos.
Keyword being dick.
Back in the day, we used to do live streams every Saturday and Sunday.
Boy, were those the days.
Jake, do you remember the time we did the, when Jesse, Zach, and I tried to do like a 7 Forged in Fire challenge? We only had 2 grinders at the time.
And I got called into work.
What was that?
And I got called into work.
Yep.
That was pre-Forged in Fire. Like it didn't exist yet. We created it. This thing is lumpy. That was before it was called Forge Around and Find Out. I don't remember when exactly Forge Around and Find Out started, but it's been going for a little while.
I mean, Zach was for sure around for Forge Around and Find Out. We're probably in like season 4.
Season 4. I wish that we had the backlog of everything.
We do, mostly.
Does it all save on Facebook forever and ever? You just have to scroll back far enough?
Some of them deleted, but most of them are still there.
We should find a studio guy, have him go back and do the best of Seven Forge and cut clips from each one. Probably be 17 hours long because, you know, we live stream for an hour every Saturday for 5 years.
Oh, we've had a full cast.
We have.
We had you and me, and then we had Zach and Mason, and then we had Skinny Jesse, and now we have Medium Jesse.
We do have Medium Jesse. Apparently Tim's done, but he's not going to show anybody what it looks like.
Oh, you guys want to see what I made? Do you even care?
No.
All right, well, here you go. Here's what I made. It's magic. I just finished it out. Pretty good.
Are you showing Apocalypse knife from 5 years ago?
Here is my knife. All finished out.
How long's your blade, Tim? What you guys don't see is Tim struggling off screen.
It's still hot. I can't just set it down anywhere. 9.5 inches.
9.5 inches.
About 15 overall.
Huh?
15 overall.
Let me see that boy.
Don't burn it, please.
I'm not gonna burn it.
That's like our only good tape measure.
No, it is not. We have like 6 tape measures around here. You just misplaced them, so we don't know where they're at. I'm just doing some planishing, guys. Because, you know, I didn't work on that while I was doing everything else. You know, like a smart man. I'm gonna take bets.
Jesse,
Yep.
Frevis needs you to make him a knife.
What am I making?
He wants a Kingfisher and ABL with Lilith Black and orange glow liners, mosaic pins, and also he wants you to get Froggy.
Okay, so a Kingfisher with black, orange glow liners, mosaic pins, and get Froggy. Okay.
Get Froggy with it.
Well, right now, Fred, we're waiting on mosaics, so it will be, I don't know, a
Jake,
week
he's not
or
in
something.
Patreon. He doesn't know about red glow liners.
Huh? What? I'm talking about mosaic pins.
What?
I'm talking about mosaic pins.
I'm talking to Jake.
What'd you say yours was?
It is 15 overall with a 9.5 inch blade. What are you at?
9 1/4, like 14 and a half-ish overall. I'm gonna do one straightening run. I'm
I don't even
gonna
have them.
forge scale. You leaving forge scale? There you go.
Oh yeah.
Mine's gonna be clean.
You're going clean? We would be one fat guy.
What if we did fusion? It's Fat Jim and the Cosby Kids. You know, because we jam our names together. It's either Tessie or Jim. Would you rather be known as Tessie or Jim? Why are you no fun?
We could be Jothy.
Huh?
We could be Jothy.
Jothy?
You're forgetting the second half of my name.
We could also be Jeffy. It just sounds like we
so
have a lip.
I guess with the dance, we're Tessie, but if we use the earrings, we're Jim. I get it.
I think we should be called Jeffy, and it just sounds
Jeffy?
like, because it's the end of Timothy,
Jimothy.
and it just sounds like we have a lisp. This thing.
You got it. You got it, Jesse. You got it. Speaking of Jedi, someone buy that Qui-Gon Jinn knife because otherwise I just feel like a super mega nerd.
You look like a what?
Oh no, get that! Oopsies.
It's fine.
We are professionals.
I bent my tip a little bit when I did that. I was. All right, this is my finished shape. It's obviously probably not going to look like this because it never looks like that when it's all done. But finished shape, smoking a little bit because it's melting plastic on the tip. But, hiya, hiya. My rice was too wet.
You fucked up.
My rice was too dry.
You fucked up.
Thank you guys for tuning in for this slightly longer than normal live stream for our slightly longer than normal knives.
We appreciate you. We'll come back for a live stream in a couple days, and all it is going to be is Jesse cussing as he tries to sheep these.
See how Tim just puts it on me? You guys don't know my life.
He hits me if I touch the sewing machine.
It's because he's not good. Have a good day, guys.
Okay, bye.
Bye.